In the darkest corners of the world, where the line between myth and reality blurs, lies the tale of a woman, feared, revered, and misunderstood. This is the story of the witch. Long ago, in a village isolated from the rest of the world, there lived a woman unlike any other. Her name was whispered in hushed tones, her presence a source of both awe and terror. To the villagers, she was known simply as the witch. She was born with a gift, a power to heal, to see beyond the veil of reality, and to command the forces of nature. But in a time when such gifts were feared rather than celebrated, her power became her curse. Though feared, the villagers sought her out in times of need, for her remedies were unmatched, her knowledge unparalleled. But with each cure she provided, the whispers grew louder. They began to call her a witch, a woman who consorted with dark forces. Gratitude quickly turned to suspicion, and soon, the villagers' fear of the unknown overtook their gratitude. They began to believe that her power was unnatural, that she was a threat to their way of life. It was only a matter of time before their fear turned to violence. Accusations flew like arrows, piercing the heart of the woman who had only ever sought to help. They claimed she had cursed their crops, brought sickness upon their children, and consorted with demons. She stood alone, accused of crimes she had never committed, her gifts twisted into something dark and malevolent in the eyes of those she had once served. In a time when superstition ruled over reason, the trial was nothing more than a formality. The verdict was decided long before she had the chance to speak. They condemned her to death, not for what she had done, but for what they feared she might do. But the woman was no ordinary witch. She had seen her fate long before the villagers had, and she accepted it with the knowledge that her story would not end with her death. As the flames rose around her, the woman chanted a final incantation, a curse, or perhaps a blessing, depending on who you asked. The fire consumed her body, but her spirit remained, a shadow that lingered in the village long after her death. The villagers would never forget the woman they had condemned. Her name became legend, her story a cautionary tale of the dangers of ignorance and fear. Some say she still haunts the forest, a protector of the land she once called home, a reminder of the power of a woman scorned. And so, the story of the witch lives on, a tale of power, fear, and the strength of a woman who defied the world that sought to destroy her. Her magic lives on in the whispers of the wind, in the rustle of the leaves, and in the hearts of those who dare to believe.